another remedy from Phatak Materia Medica, that is ALETRIS farinosa. So according to Phatak, ALETRIS farinosa is a female remedy, a female constitutional remedy or female remedy. So it mainly acts on female reproductive system, nervous system, digestive system and muscular tone. Four main core action of the ALETRIS farinosa is female reproductive organs, nervous system, digestive system and muscular tone. So Phatak place ALETRIS farinosa under remedies of relaxation, atony, anemia and debility. So it is not an inflammatory remedy, it is a tone loss remedy. So we can describe ALETRIS farinosa as anemic, exhausted woman with uterine atony or constant tiredness. So key theme of the ALETRIS farinosa is weakness after loss of fluids. Weakness after loss of fluids as compared with China. Heavy feeling in the pelvis. Mental dullness from physical exhaustion. Poor recuperative power. Poor recuperative power means a reduced ability of the body or a system to recover, heal or regain the strength after stress, injury, illness or exertion. It is a condition where the body cannot effectively repair the damage resulting from the prolonged fatigue, soreness or health issue. So, in a simple word, poor recuperative power. So, ALETRIS farinosa has women who are tired before they begin, loss of tone in the soul of ALETRIS. So, mental totality is confused feeling, inability to concentrate, mental dullness, mind tired because of the body is tired. So patient in the day-to-day OPD already tells us, or woman tells us, that I cannot think clearly, my mind feels slow. This is not a hysteria or excitement, it is quite due to the exhaustion. So in physical general, a common characteristic: anemic, weak, emaciated, easily exhausted, always feel tired, woman with loss of fluid. So loss of fluids in the woman leads to, first is due to the heavy menses, due to the excessive leucorrhea, due to the vomiting of pregnancy, or these are the main three causes of the loss of fluid in the ALETRIS farinosa. After exertion, better by passing flatus, bending backward, so weakness out of proportion to pathology. So in particular symptoms, the head symptoms of the ALETRIS farinosa is weight in the occiput, sensation as if head will be drawn backward, vertigo with faintness, sleepiness, vomiting or purging. Occipital heaviness reflects the pelvic weakness. In ear symptoms, sensation as if ears are open through from one to the other. Rare but confirmatory sensation is sensation as if ears are open through from one to other, means one ear, both ear are open in between. Mouth much for the saliva, seems with weak anemic digestive state. In stomach symptoms, want of appetite, disgust for food, then least food causes distress, nervous dyspepsia, obstinate vomiting of pregnancy. See, the anemic woman with pregnancy, with pelvic heaviness, we can, with much tiredness, we can give a few doses of ALETRIS farinosa 6C, may help these women and stop the vomiting and regain their power. Nausea, a typical characteristic modalities of the nausea is better by coffee, better by dinner, and better with pressure in the forehead. So, it is one of the good remedy with vomiting of pregnancy and uterine weakness. In abdominal symptom, colic settles in the lower abdomen, better by passing flatters, pain better by bending backward. In rectal complaint, constipation from rectal atony, large hard stools, fearful pain during stool as if forcing a passage. ALETRIS covers the pelvic floor weakness. ALETRIS covers the pelvic floor weakness. In urinary symptoms, involuntary urination on walking fast or sneezing. This is a sign of loss of tone, not an irritation. In female organ, the core of this remedy is the female reproductive organ. So, key features of female organs are early and profuse menses, labor-like pain, menorrhagia, profuse black with clots, uterus feels heavy, sensation of prolapse, leucorrhea, white, stringy, due to the weakness and anemia, habitual tendency to abortion, muscular pain during pregnancy, copious menses followed by watery oozing in between period. So, the summary of the pelvic organ of the ALETRIS farinosa or female reproductive organ of the ALETRIS farinosa is bleeding, weakness and uterine heaviness. In back, sensation as the back would break just above the waist, backache with dragging in the sacral region, backache associated with leucorrhea as in Calcarea fos, oastosta. Extremities, right leg feels paralyzed below knee, numbness, cannot be awake. In day-to-day clinical practice, what are the diagnostic condition we may see in the we may think of ALETRIS farinosa for prescribing? Iron deficiency anemia, dysfunctional uterine bleeding, pelvic organ prolapse in early stage, hyperemesis gravidum, chronic fatigue syndrome in women, postpartum weakness, functional infertility due to the uterine atony. So, think when functional weakness, not a structural diseases. So, we have to compare the common remedies with the ALETRIS farinosa. First remedy is sepia. So, sepia has indifference, bearing down, better by crossing leg, irritability. ALETRIS has weakness, pure weakness, anemia, no indifference or irritability. Sepia has hormonal stagnation, while ALETRIS has nutritional and muscular exhaustion. Another remedy we have to differentiate with the ALETRIS farinosa is Helonius. So, Helonius has marked mental depression with consciousness of uterus, while ALETRIS has more physical weakness, less mental distress. Another remedy is ALETRIS we can compare with the China. So, China has weakness after blood loss with marked flatulence, while ALETRIS has uterine atony with prolapse tendency. So, prescribing totality for the ALETRIS farinosa, that is anemic debilitated females, constant tiredness, uterine heaviness or prolapse feeling, metrorrhagia or leucorrhea, worse after loss of fluid, digestive weakness, relief from bending backward or flatters. When weakness is in uterine origin, ALETRIS completes the picture. In remedy relationship, Dr. Phatak describes China as a related remedy weakness after blood loss, Helonius with uterine consciousness, Trillium pendulum with profuse hemorrhages. So, in acute bleeding, we may think of trillium pendulum. After bleeding, to cover the loss, we may think of China. And chronic uterine weakness, we may think of ALETRIS farinosa. So, potency selection, I usually prefer to use ALETRIS farinosa in mother tincture, 10 drop 3 times a day as required for the 10 days, 15 days or month. In hyperemesis gravidum, 6 or 30 potency is the choice of potency. So, ALETRIS is the remedy of female exhaustion, not the female irritation. So, in 3 words, how can I describe ALETRIS farinosa? Anemia, uterine atony and exhaustion. So, woman bleeds, weakens and collapses inwards, ALETRIS farinosa restore the stone. So, thank you for patience listening. Thank you very much. We will see in the next remedy for tomorrow. Thank you.